Hi folks, this is Where We Met coming to you with another bedtime story. Jason, you asked about this, so it's about Lefty Rosenthal. I never met Lefty Rosenthal in Las Vegas. My first meeting with him was in Boca Raton, Florida. He had his home there, and they had just come out with the movie Casino. And he called a press conference, and like everyone was on his doorstep, the local stations. And he was out there in a robe with a cigarette holder and a cigarette at the end of it, and he was talking to different media people. As you know, he was a consultant on the film. But anyway, that's the first time I actually saw him and barely got a word to speak to him. Later on, he went to work, he sold the house, and he went to work for I guess, I forget the name of the company, but they started offshore gambling. And when they were doing the offshore gambling, he was very easy to reach. He was a handicapper. Also, he went to work at the Hard Rock Casino Cafe as some kind of consultant to gambling or whatever. But at any rate, he was very easy to reach down there. And Rolling Stone did an article on him, and he mentioned a lot of things that Rolling Stone were asked of him, and he would say, no, I really didn't know Frank Schweiss, no, this didn't happen, or I don't know who did the bombing of my car, or something to the effect of, I have an idea, but I'm not going to say. So when I did get a chance to speak to him, he knew who I was, obviously from the news, but one of the things that did occur was we talked about Frank, and he did frequent the meat block on Wall Street until it was closed. He was quite aware of everything that went on, and he did say he was the most dangerous man he ever met. He feared him. He feared him just as much as I did or anybody else did. But Lefty was an older man by the time I saw him. He was frail, he looked like he had one foot on the grave and the other on the banana peel. But anyway, as we talked, he seemed to be just all about his business, all about gambling. Why didn't he make offshore gambling legal? The Hard Rock Casino Cafe, having their casino there in Hollywood, Florida. But at that time he was living in a high-rise on Miami Beach. And his wife, as you know, passed away. But he said he moved there. I asked him why he moved there, and he said he moved there because when his kids grew up, and that's what he said, plural, is when his kids grew up, he wanted to leave the big house. It was on a large estate. It was probably, I would say, 10 acres or better. It had iron gates around it. It was a fine building, and definitely one of his kind of places. Even his condo in Miami Beach was probably worth around $3-4 million. But he kept it up till the day he died. I only spoke to him maybe 4 or 5 times. He was seen several times in the presence of Meyer Lansky and several other people down there. He definitely was an important man for the outfit, and he did not give up anybody for anything. However, now, through sources say that he was an FBI informant. He did give up something. But what it is, I will never know, and he never revealed it to me. So meanwhile, that's the end of my bedtime story for tonight. And if you haven't noticed, I keep saying at the end of every bedtime story, I wrote a book. It's called Nobody Cares and What I Did About It. You can buy an autographed copy at redwemet.com. And you can buy just a regular copy at Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble. You can order it through Barnes & Noble. I don't think they have it on the shelf. But thank you very much, folks, and have a great evening, and God bless you.